Hopefully the mic is working. Hopefully everything's going pretty good. Hey, what's up, guys? So, hey, welcome to Raw Material Andy. Yeah, I want to have a little chat with you guys here and like maybe have a little talk about what's going on in the world of Dying Light, man. Okay, so big elephant in the room. I had a Dying Light playlist. It is gone. Totally wiped it out. Yeah, and I'll explain here in a little bit about what's going on. But here in this video, guys, I kind of want to explain, maybe pitch an idea to you guys about the situation with the playlist of Dying Light. Maybe pitch to you guys the idea of, Dying Light the Beast and talk about that a little bit because I made a theory earlier in this playlist about what I thought Dying Light 3 was going to be about, and I was completely freaking wrong. I didn't expect us to be playing with Kyle Crane. I said something about Beckham, but we'll get into that. But all right, guys. Hey, man, there's almost 8 billion people in the world, and you are here on Raw Material Andy. I hope the mics are working. I hope everything is going pretty good here. Yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited for this new Dying Light that is going to be coming out here soon, called The Beast. And it got me into thinking, man, I really, really, really enjoyed playing Dying Light on the channel. So I went to go load it up the other day and realized that all my data was gone. Okay, which is no big deal, whatever. But then I thought about it and I'm like, well, goddamn, the crane that we built, right, on that first run through on Dying Light is gone. He's gone. So now I got to go through and, level him up and all that stuff. But then it hit me. I'm like, I wouldn't mind taking another shot at maybe doing Dying Light again. So I decided, guys, that maybe if you want, we will go through Dying Light 1 again. And I'm going to be real, I would love to either way because it is a phenomenal game and I always have fun playing it when I get to. So and playing it for the channel is really fun because I get to bring the voice in, which is great. So let's get into that. Oh, excuse me, guys. So last time I did Dying Light, we did about 3 episodes, and then about 4th episode in, I ended up handing it to The Voice. Who is The Voice? You're probably wondering who The Voice is. We'll introduce him in a minute. Hey, Michael. Oh, I love your shirt. Hey, man, thank you. Yeah, Ozzy, dude. Give it up to Ozzy Osbourne. Man, goddamn, dude. Love the guy. I was just listening to some of his music before, setting up my new little setup I got going on. But I was listening to Ozzy. What time is it? I believe it's like, 10 something? Yeah, 10:07. Acid, hi. Hey, guys, welcome to the live stream. We're talking about Dying Light a little bit here and about the fact that we're going to probably play it here on the channel. Yes, Ozzy's music is amazing. Yeah, I love this guy. Hopefully the mics are working. Hopefully everything's good, guys. So welcome. Hey there, Hernando. Welcome to the stream. I'll try to say hi to you guys as I go. But Dying Light 1, I don't know if any of you played it here in the comments or any of you that are watching. If you crack an egg on your head, oh man, I don't even have an egg right now. I don't really eat eggs a lot, but thank you for that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I don't know if any of you have played Dying Light, the original Dying Light 1. I can't even remember when it came out, but I do remember when it did. Me and my brother Maddie, he goes by Ozzy, but me and my brother Maddie, dude, we sat down and we solved that thing. And it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was something different. It was really crazy. Like it was a new experience, dude, because you got to like jump off of buildings, parkour type shit, right? You got to craft weapons, you got to deal with zombies that were pretty aggressive. I mean, they weren't as bad, but as the game progressed, it started to get more and more crazy. And then of course, one of my favorite aspects of Dying Light ever is the introduction of nighttime, dude. I'm telling you, man, if you're playing that game in headphones in a dark room and it's just you and nothing but a screen, dude, that game will give you the sense of like being scared, man. 5 volatiles, no UV lights, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, the best thing to do against volatiles, man, get that engraved semi-auto shotgun. That thing is my best friend in that game, and you will see it. But guys, yeah, I did play through this game already, but I decided, I didn't like how it turned out very much. There was a lot of mistakes I made, and it was one of the first games I tried to play on the channel, which was ballsy to try to start in your first freaking couple months of playing, or of creating a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, Andy, we're gonna play Dying Light. Yeah, good idea. We have no editing skills, right? No whatsoever, right? No editing skills whatsoever. The tech we have is fine, but it's not like adequate. But now we got some better stuff here, and I really think it would be cool to take another run through at that game. But like, yes, I love Dying Light. Me and my brother loved it a lot. I don't know if you guys remember the story very much, dude, but there was Sun and Moon. Thank you very much. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. We do some of that here on Raw Material, Andy. But yeah, guys, leave some likes, leave some subscriptions, man. Get up in there. Yeah, guys, this is an odd channel. It's just me. I do this voice character. What's up, Kendra Ortiz? Welcome. I want to introduce you guys to Voice. You might not like him. He's a little crazy, but Voice, you want to take it away? What's up, guys? Hey, I'm Voice, and yeah, I come through Andy sometimes, and we have a good time playing video games. It's a gimmick we do here on the channel. It's actually pretty fun, guys, with the Voice, because when I don't have a chat or something, whoa, and I'm dropping you guys, you know what I mean? Because that is what you do as a host. You drop your fans on screen. That is awesome. But no, I like the Voice. Big fan. Hey, Kendra, well, thank you so much. I'm glad you're a big fan, dude. Guys, give it up for Kendra in the comments, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate it. No, I do appreciate you guys coming through. Yeah, my channel is very odd. It's not like a big production or whatever. We just have a good time here and do what we can do. But yeah, Dying Light, guys. What can I say? When I played Dying Light the first time, dude, I sucked at it. Fucking horrible at it, dude. It really sucked. I was really bad at it. I didn't understand certain things. I didn't get the dynamic of like the crafting system or like the actual fighting trees and shit. But once you get down the line, you play the game for a while, there is some epic fucking shit you could do. One of my favorite moves ever, dude. Okay, I know it's simple and it's stupid, and if you see me do it in the game, I will probably fucking flip out, like in a great way. I would be down to play with you in Dying Light. Dude, I would love to see Dying Light 2. We're gonna get into Dying Light 2 because that one there was rough for me. I ain't gonna lie. But dude, I'm telling you, dude, one of my favorite moves, okay, one of my favorite abilities is literally straight up, you walk behind the zombie and you snap its fucking neck. You just done, fucking done, dude. Like, oh my god, dude, I will hit that any fucking time I can, right? I don't even care. Like, one of my other favorites, dude, I think you like stomp on their fucking head, dude. You get to like baseball slide through them and shit. You get to jump up over them. I mean, this fucking game is intense, but I'm telling you right now, hey, what's up, They Does Stuff? I love it, dude. Thank you for loving the moon and sun curtains, man. I'm glad you guys like that. But yeah, guys, dude, this game, once you get the grappling hook, dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking fantastic, dude. This game is awesome. There are 3 skill trees, if I remember. I believe you get skills. I believe you get, like, I don't know, there's a legend, and I forget the fucking other one. I don't know. Oh, agility, of course. Like, you get to do, like, shit where you get to jump up shit higher. You get to run faster. Guys, I'm going to be real. One of the things is it's really hard. The drop kick. Oh, my fucking God, my bro. Good job, Michael. The drop kick. My guy, dude. Excellent win for you, my dude. Yeah, the drop kick is fucking brutal. Dude, I'm telling there is fucking dude. I even love the X move in the front, man. I love this game. Obviously, I love this game, and there are things about it that are just not fucking right sometimes. The most creepiest thing of this game. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now, dude. I will fight volatiles all day and all that shit. Yeah, I'm having a good day, guys. I literally spent a good day cleaning up the recording room again and setting up like a whole desk and shit. I got a whole new setup. I'm gonna do a video about it here in a little bit, probably sometime. But I want to talk about Dying Light and get that good. As far as playing with me on Dying Light, guys, I eventually do want to do a series with Dying Light where I actually play with other people, because my brother Maddie would love to do that too, and he's a very good player at most of these kind of survival horror games, just like me. But yeah, dude, there's a lot to do in this game. Now here's kind of like where I kind of was hesitant with I deleted the first run through I ever did with this game, only because I felt like I kind of didn't like the fact that the story was so separated between the episodes. I mean, there are so many side quests in this game to where it's like, you almost forget about the main story, right? Like you almost forget what's going on. So there's a part of me that kind of wonders if I should just level up this Crane all the way up to the way I can right at the beginning of the game, dude. Just have him straight up, dude. It would take me forever to do it, but I don't care, right? It'd be awesome. And then just go through the main storyline, get it done, right? And then maybe hit all the side quests and then go into the following, because the following was a little bit better with the fact that the side quests actually progressed you into the main mission because you had to do shit to make people happy in the following. And when you did, it filled up a bar and shit. It's crazy. It's like loyalty or some crap like that. I forget. It's been a while. The buggy is a motherfucker. I'm not good at driving that thing at all, dude. I'm telling you. As far as how I want to do it, guys, I would love to live stream this game, but I'm gonna be real. I think we're gonna have like a hybrid kind of series here where you're gonna get some live streams and then you're gonna get some videos. If we do the main story, live streams would be perfect for that, because then I don't have to fucking take time doing side quests, because that's the thing, guys, is that I don't like losing track of the story. And when I was watching my old series, I found myself being like, man, I kind of want to know what's going on in the main story. And there's a lot of missions in between, and there's a lot of interesting shit you get to do, but there's fucking missions where you, like, oh, hey, man, there's this fucking, her name is Dahlia, okay? Her name is Dahlia, and she walks among the Immortui, okay? That's what she says. I walk amongst the Immortui. And she makes you go get fucking plants or mushrooms or some shit. And then you got to go get lavender, like dumb shit like that. Then you got to go, and dude, there's this one fucking mission. I hate it so much. Oh my god, it's so bad. There's a lot of missions in here that fucking suck. Okay, this game can be stressful. It could be one of those like, oh yeah. I said, oh hey Kendra, what's up? I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought I'd say hi. It is what it is. 29. I'm actually 37. I know I shouldn't even be doing YouTube probably, but no, guys, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscriptions. There's almost 8 billion people in the world, and you're here listen to me yap about Dying Light, but I fucking love it. The Immortui, man. I want to walk amongst the Immortui. You know how you do that, guys? If you watch The Walking Dead, you already figured out how to walk amongst the Immortui. You just put your fucking guts on them and shit. That is some fucking messed up shit. Hey, guys, I'm going to pitch this idea to you, man. I don't know if it's going to work. All right, we might die, but hey, how about we rub the goo and the guts of these zombies on us, man? These horrid, putrid motherfuckers, dude. Right, and then we're gonna walk amongst the dead and hope this shit works, and then it does. What? Okay, cool, creative. But no, we're not walking amongst the Immortui or nothing. No, in fact, they're gonna try to kill us every fucking time in this game, and that's kind of something I like. But the night aspect is a scary bitch, because I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm telling you. Nighttime is an asshole. Nighttime is a bitch. If you want to take that shit on, you better be fully equipped. And if you want to take it on consecutively without having to use safe houses, man, I'm telling you, dude, this shit sucks. So, why am I so stoked about Dying Light? Well, as you guys know, the Beast is coming out. But man, you know what? I did not like the way I recorded it the first time around. Like I said, I want to do something a little different with this one. I want to come around. Now, as for a decision that I made in the game, I made Voice, the character you guys heard. He's gonna be popping in more in the video games than he probably will in the intros. You know what I mean? But he is a great fucking host, guys. I love the Voice character. It's the guy you heard, the witty guy, because he is an excellent part of the show, and I get to bounce off of him. And guys, it's interesting when you get on YouTube and you try to figure out what you want to do for the channel, and that's what I came up with. I even got this Mandy character that I'm working with, which oh my god, dude, there are some games that I want to play on here that are great, but Dying Light is something I'd like to get back out, brush that bitch off. Not only that, there was a 10-year anniversary update and shit like that, so we got some more shit in that game that I don't even know about yet. So guys, I mean, it's gonna be simple, dude. We start over from the beginning, right? And we just go through. Now, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know how you want to approach going about this series, because like I said, I want to get the main story done. So if we do all the main story missions, we can do the side missions after. Okay, but here's something I was thinking, man. There's some other videos I like to do. And then, of course, guys, there's the following, which, of course, is the definitive end of the actual game. So, of course, I mean, it would be interesting to maybe just try to finish off Haran's main story, get the Rise or whatever his name is. Andy, his name is Rise, bruv. You're right. His name is Rise. That's what Voice calls him. But dude, this story was awesome. I don't know if you guys remember, but it's in a place called Haran. Zombies, fucking crazy zombies, dude. There's these little fucking. I was about to say the scariest thing in these games, dude. In this game, there are these little baby zombies, right? Or these little kid zombies, and they just fucking scream their heads off right when they see you. And other zombies hear it, of course, and they come after you. And it is vicious, dude. And there's these things called like virals, dude. They go crazy like crackheads and run after you. I mean, I'm sorry I used that term, dude. This fucking game is nuts, dude. There's the bridge. Oh yeah, Andy, we gotta go to the bridge. The bridge, the ultimate infamy bridge, dude. In that game, dude, if you can climb that tower and get across over there, it's good. But guys, here's the thing that sucks. If we're starting over with a plane crane, okay? A plane crane. What I mean, guys, is a crane, zero stats, zero anything. We got nothing. We got no level ups. We got no abilities. We got nothing. Okay, so how do you solve this problem in Dying Light? Well, I think you already know it, and you can go online to figure this out, but I'm just going to tell you right here since we're talking about it. One of the things that me and my brother figured out early on is those drops, the DROPs, all right? The drops, those little orange and brown packages you get laying around, and sometimes they get put in, airdropped in and shit. You get introduced to them pretty early on in the game, so it's not hard to figure out what they are. You miss them. I know where a couple of them are at. But dude, I'm telling you, there's this one place. It is a quarantine zone, and it's called the Stuffed Turtle, dude. If you can get up into that place right at the beginning of the game, okay, farm it. I mean, look, and dude, I'm going to tell you right now, it takes fucking forever. It takes so many of these things to get Crane fully upgraded, okay? I'm talking fully upgraded. Now, what I'm talking about fully upgraded is I'm thinking maybe like I upgrade him the whole way and then we freaking start on legend. You know what I mean? As a legend, since I already went through the shit, guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there's gonna be moves and shit we're gonna need to deal with some of the missions I already know we're gonna deal with, and there are some missions in here I am dreading, dude. Okay, so it'd be a plane crane, starting over from the beginning. Type of deal, live streams and possibly videos. We'll see what happens because, like I said, guys, if it's the main story, I would like to get that done because I didn't. That's what I said when I was watching my other recording. I didn't like how I would get some of the story, and it would seem like 3, 4, 5 episodes would go by, and then we would finally get a little bit more of the story, and it was bugging me. It was bugging me because I'm thinking to myself, okay, if this is bugging me, it has to be bugging them. Like, somebody out there is thinking the same thing I am. Like, dude, like, I love the fact that he's trying to be, like, completing about it and trying to do all the side missions. But, dude, we want the main story. So that's what I'm thinking, too. So we're going to try to figure out how I want to go about that. What I need to do is look up to see if there are any side missions, though, that are actually relevant to the main story that we would have to do, like a absolute mandatory side mission. Other than that, we'll skip the bitch. We're not walking amongst the fucking immortui, okay, Dahlia? We're not doing it, dude, until some other fucking video, until Ra is murdered, okay? God damn it, Dahlia. Walk amongst the immortui. I was like, what's a fucking immortui, dude? You know what, though? I'll give it to her. It's a lot better than Walker or whatever the fuck other names they got. The immortui. I mean, that just, it has a fucking good ring to it. I mean, like, what's up, dude? It's a good word. You can rhyme it pretty good, the immortui. I don't know why. That's what sticks with me the most in this game. I could have probably not played this game for another decade, right? Hit my head, bump my head, get him amnesia, but I will still remember that Dahlia can walk amongst the immortui. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, this is Raw Material Andy. Welcome to it. It's fucking crazy, and I don't know, but yeah, guys, I want to go through the story, and the following is fucking awesome, too. I like the following. The buggy is a bitch. That's probably where you're going to start getting videos other than live streams, guys. I'm going to be real because, dude, some of that fucking shit is rough. I want to live stream the game, but like I said, it's going to be hard to figure that one out. We'll see what happens with, it all. But so, guys, that is pretty much the pitch that I want to go for right here, is that I would love to replay Dying Light here on the channel. So I think we're going to do that. As far as like some Resident Evil content and all that, guys, in case you are one of the people that play, watch my or watch the content and know that I do Resident Evil, I got some ideas for that too. As you notice, a couple of those videos disappeared too. Yeah, I think I need to do a video explaining some of this shit because yeah, I did wipe out all the Dying Light I had, except for like 2 shorts I did that were kind of stupid jokes. But yeah, guys. So another thing that I think is pretty cool, is with starting over this Dying Light 1 experience, man, I get to go through and have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be real. Okay, there are frustrating moments in this game, and there are fun moments in this game. The one mission that trips me up all the fucking time, and you better believe before I know it's coming up, I am gonna watch videos on it and make sure I don't amateur, which I probably still will. Actually, I might not even play this thing. I might let Voice do it. Even he fucks it up. There's this kid in there that you run into pretty much at the beginning of the game, a little bit afterwards, named Raheem. And he has this idea, and it's not a bad idea, to destroy this one skyscraper building to drop it on a volatile nest, a very, very fucking, dominant one, right? Drop it on there and just fucking demolish this building and just, yeah, right? But the problem is it's dangerous. It's really dangerous to do it. Not only that, it's loaded with the dead. It's got demolishers in there. If you guys don't know what the demolishers are, they're the big, bulky motherfuckers in the game. They usually charge at you and shit. It's pretty bad. There's a couple missions in here that are crazy, but that one specifically gives me nerves because it's timed. I hate fucking timed missions. But if you know the layout of the building pretty well, which is my problem, and then the building looks a lot alike in that thing, so you can get lost in there pretty quick. But dude, you know what, dude? Either way, I would love to have fun with it. I feel like here's what I want to do, because the first time I was playing it, I was so stressed about dying on screen, which is stupid. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna have a good time. If we die, we fucking die. That's the whole point of Dying Light. It's not living light. It's Dying Light, dude. You got to die in this game in order to have fun. It wouldn't earn its name if you didn't die once in a while, right? Dying Light. I'm gonna get dropped so many fucking times in this game. We're stupid. You know what's gonna kill me the most? You know what's going to kill me the most? I'm calling it right here. All right, guys? I'm calling it right here. You know what's going to fucking kill me the most? It's not going to be a zombie. It's not going to be like a human. It's going to be me, right? Forgetting that I don't have a fully leveled up crane and jumping off a building and fucking dying off of fall damage. That's what it's going to be. That right there. That, or I'm going to probably fucking, I don't know. Something's going to happen. It's going to get brutal. But dude, there are missions in this game that are fucking pretty cool. I do like the aspect of this game. I really do. There's these 2 brothers in there, man. They're fucking annoying, but they're pretty interesting. But all right, guys. So the gist of it is here's what happens. We're going through the story, and then we'll get into what I think about the Beast coming out, because I would like to talk about that one. Well, we'll talk about Dying Light 2 a little bit, because I'm going to be real. It's not going to be long. That discussion won't be long. But all right, so pretty much, guys, I don't know if you remember, you're Crane, you're Kyle Crane. You drop into Haran. It's overrun. It's the only place in the world it is overrun, right, by this fucking, Haran virus. That's what they call it, dude. Everybody's infected. There's crazy mutations, shit like that. And your job is to go in and secure this document that your corporation, the GRE, who you work for, got stolen from this guy named Sulamar, but his name is Raiz. He's the main boss of the game. So pretty much you're going through the fucking game trying to, get this document, trying to fight Raiz, also trying to get this shit called Anacin, which is a suppressant. It doesn't cure the disease, but it suppresses the symptoms of becoming a zombie, because apparently in this world you can get bitten, but you can still have this suppressant. There's no cure, even though, they try to work on one within the game. So pretty much your whole fucking thing is trying to fight, Raiz's gang, and then still trying to, get stuff, and still trying to, get shit for yourself. It's a pretty cool game. And then the second part of it, if you can beat Raiz, I'm sorry, I call him Raiz because of voice, but his name is Raiz, or Rise. But if you can beat this guy, then you find out that there's people on the countryside in the following part of the game, which is the second part, they're apparently immune to the virus. Even if they get bit, they don't fucking turn. Nobody turns. There's like people in there that have been there for months that don't turn. Guys, I'm paraphrasing, and if I do mess up some information, I apologize, because it's been a fucking while. Okay. But like they're pretty much the gist of it is what you come to find out is that they're following this mother figure or something like that runs a cult in there. I forget what they're called. They're like called the Faceless and shit like that. And there's some prophecy that goes on and shit like that. And if you beat her, you get there's 2 alternate endings to the game. You can either beat her or you could just nuke the city. If you kill her, the definitive ending is you do get outside and kill everybody. Apparently, which is pretty cool. I like that. And even the people confirmed that, which was really freaking cool. Because we don't ever get confirmation sometimes on things. And they actually did. It took them a while. But I think you kind of already knew if they wanted to make a sequel. they were gonna have to get the world infected somehow. I mean, it was only bound to happen. I'm surprised they did it right in the first game, though. You know, some games they'd be like, "Well, we wait to the second game and then infect the world." You know what I mean? Like, no, fuck, dude, that's great. Yeah, it's great. So Haran ends up being ground zero for this fucking virus. And you know, you get out and infect the world as Crane. Well, then we hear nothing from Crane, and then we get into Dying Light 2. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even play it enough to even care because right when I started playing with the mechanics. And it just, I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't get into it as much as I could with Dying Light 1. It just was not working for me, man. There was things in it that I didn't like. It looked beautiful. I liked the fighting dynamic. I still liked, you know, the aspect, but it just, I don't know. Something was not quite there for me on it. I don't know. It just was not as, like, for waiting as long as you had to, too, as if you were a hardcore Dying Light fan and you wanted it for so long, dude. I remember when they ported it to Switch, I ended up playing it, and it was a gorgeous fucking port to a system that was, you know, outdated, but I mean, still good nonetheless. I still had it. But I have it on PS5, guys, so that's pretty good. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna like that idea there. Um, yeah, I don't know. You know, I want to play this game again. I miss playing this game, and like I said, we'll figure out the first video I do of this can be a live stream because it'll pretty much just be us setting up the game. I already have the game pretty much set up, but it'll pretty much just us being setting up the game and pretty much getting to a certain point that I know I would want to get to on that game. But like I said, you know, there's a couple side quests we might complete. There's a couple things we might not, depending on what's going on. But guys, I would like to pretty much just try to knock out the main story right away and the first part of the series, and then we'll see about doing the side missions because I still want to do the side missions. I just don't know if I want to waste all my time doing all the side missions in between doing the main mission because like I said, when I was watching the old one that I recorded, it was really bugging me that like I would watch the videos and then you wait 2 or 3 days later if you pick up on the series again and be like, what is going on in this series, dude? Because this is just side quest shit, and it's still fun and it's still good. But I'm just saying, I feel it'd be a little bit better to do it like that, to get the main story out of the way, do maybe some side missions, get into the following, and fucking just wreck this thing, Another idea I'm gonna do is I like doing this because in the last series, the only videos that were hard for me to delete were the ones where I went and got all the blueprints and stuff, guys. I do want to do those videos again. Yes, I know. There's so many YouTube channels that have already done it, blah, 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 but I want to do it here on Raw Material Andy. Pretty cool little tricks on that game, too. Pretty cool little things you can do. Stuff like you could pick up, like, these audio things. You could pick up ID. There's a lot of cool shit to do in that game. So, guys, I think we are going to redo Dying Light 1. I want to. As far as Dying Light 2, guys, I can't promise you I'm ever going to play that game. Only for the simple fact that, like I said, I just don't know what it was about it. It wasn't working for me. And I tried to, and I really tried. And I liked the idea behind it. I just feel like, you know, I ended up playing it, I think, for maybe fucking, I think like a day or so, maybe 2 days or so. And I was like, okay, you know, this is good or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Man, I kind of got into that, like, okay, I want to know what the story's about because I felt like I wasn't getting enough to the story for some reason and whatever. So I ended up watching another playthrough and realizing, no, dude, I'm not going to want it. No, no, I don't know. I couldn't. I'm not going to say it's not a bad game. It's a great game. It's a great addition to what I think is going to be the trilogy, because I really don't know what else they plan to do with Dying Light after, you know, The Beast. I mean, if they are going to come out with the third one, I assume it's going to pick up after Dying Light 2, or I don't know, maybe this one is picking up after Dying Light 2. This is kind of where I'm still kind of confused on, and I'm reading in different places. Does The Beast take place during Dying Light 2 or after Dying Light 2 or in between 1 and before 2? Like, what's up? What are we doing here? I think it's after. I don't know, guys. Maybe you know in the comments. I'm sorry. There's some information that I totally forget. But, dude, yeah, I'm pretty excited for the whole Dying Light the Beast. So I want to talk about that. But, yeah, guys, we are going to play Dying Light here on Raw Material Andy again. I feel like I have a little bit more of a following, too, to actually play a game like that on here. That's the thing. I don't. Sometimes when you go back, guys, and you watch your older videos and when you're a YouTuber and stuff like that, you're like, man, I could have did that so much better. That could have been way cooler. Or I could have done something a little bit different with it that I wanted to do that I didn't do in the last one because I fucked up somewhere or something. So we get a chance to dive back into this world again. The beast is right around the corner, so man, you better believe. I mean, probably not right when it comes out, but that we will see that on the channel here in the future. And as far as the beast is concerned, dude, love the idea. My original thought, I did a short, but my original thought was, I don't know if you guys remember Breckham. He's the guy that when you land in there, he's pretty much leading the tower function or faction of Haran. He's pretty much, the good guy in a way. I don't know. But I thought that maybe because, like, in the game, you don't hear nothing about Brecken. I don't think you hear much about him. I don't think you hear if he dies or if he got out of the city, or I don't think you hear nothing about Brecken. I'm not 100% sure. If you do in the second one, then I'm a dumbass. But I don't know. I didn't get that far then. But you don't hear much about Brecken. So I thought maybe in the third one we were going to go as Brecken to go find Crane, right? To go find him to see if he lived or not, because there were rumors of how the outbreak started and blah 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 blah. And I thought we were gonna, but no, I love that we are returning with Kyle Crane. When you first started playing that game, you don't think I didn't think Kyle Crane was gonna have much of a character. I thought it was gonna be a basic one of those. You're gonna go in there, you're just gonna slap. But dude, he fucking does, and the story he goes through in this first game is just phenomenal, dude. It'll pull at the heartstrings, dude. There are things that happen in this game, guys, that are just heartbreaking, okay? Heartbreaking. And that's what I loved about Dying Light. It gives you all the feels. It makes you scared. It gives you goosebumps. It makes you like almost want to cry sometimes because like you get connected to some of these characters, and it makes you just have a good fucking time. And I'm gonna be real, it makes you angry. It fucking makes you angry sometimes too, man. There are some fucking jumps in here, some fucking skyscrapers you gotta climb, fucking towers. Okay, I mean, dude, guys, this game is fucking awesome. And for the time of when it came out originally, it was probably one of the funnest games me and my brother ever played. We loved Resident Evil. Do not get me wrong, but we really were like, yeah, Dying Light's like right up there with Resident Evil, dude. And I'm a fan of Resident Evil 4. I know that's a controversial thing to say sometimes, and I'm not just the remake. The old one's story was stupid, but for the idea of what it was fun. Why are we talking about Resident Evil and Dying Light? Because when I do, I think of Resident Evil too. Because man, if Resident Evil would come out with something like Dying Light, dude, oh my fucking god, it would be just insane. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I want to do another Resident Evil video because I kind of wonder where they're gonna be going with the story eventually. But guys, Dying Light. We're going to do it here on the channel again. I hope you're ready for that. I hope you're excited for that. I will try to announce the episodes when I can in the community post on this thing as best as I can. The live streams will be pretty interesting because, like I said, I don't know if I really... Man, leveling up Crane's going to be interesting. Guys, I might do a recorded video of in between one of the episodes where we just level him up and get that going, because I'm going to be honest with you, dude, you definitely want a Crane that is jacked in this game, and because if you don't, dude, you get fucking hammered. But all right, guys, so that's pretty much all I want to talk about with Dying Light 1, is that's pretty much it. But for Dying Light the Beast, yeah, I'm excited to know what's going to happen. What happened to Kyle Crane in between that, after, it all. Apparently it seems like he got captured and people are trying to experiment on him, how's he get out of that? Or, what is it going to be like to experience this double-sided aspect of, being Kyle Crane, but also being this monster within and coming out? And like, are we going to come to terms somehow with this monster? Are we going to become like the Hulk almost, like where he becomes Smart Hulk or whatever, but in a way cooler way because it's Kyle Crane? Like, what is going to happen in here? And of course, that begs the other question, like, who the fuck found him? Who's doing these experiments on him? Like, I think this is going to be great. I really hope there's some mention of the following and there somehow of the mother. I really hope maybe we get a little bit more about Crane. One of the things I wanted to learn about Crane was more about, like, was he a family guy? Like, did he have a wife and kid at all? It doesn't seem like it because he liked Jade or whatever, but I want to learn a little bit more about Crane on a personal level. So one of my ideas or one of my wonders is, are we going to have any flashbacks through Crane? Through this. Like, maybe we won't get the past fully. We'll be playing in the future, but in some of the games, we'll get, like, flashbacks to some of the shit he dealt with. I can imagine it's going to be hard for him to cope with the fact of him learning that every night he turns into a monster and kills innocent people and then coming back because of how much of a good guy he was. Because, think about that aspect right there, guys. if you play the game, Crane's all about helping people, all about he wants to save people. He wants to save Haran, dude. He does not do anything to put it in jeopardy. He will save Haran to getting this thing to where at nighttime you have no control. It doesn't matter, Haran, nothing. You're gonna kill everything no matter what because of this monster that's in you. And then at the daytime, being just wondering like, who did I get? Did I kill any kids? Who did I kill? Did I destroy? Like, what did I do? And that dilemma inside of a character, you know what I mean? For Crane, has to be whatever. So, in the psychological level, a mental level for this character, it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to be dealing with here. One of the things I'm hoping for is that they went back to the old mechanics, but I want him to apply a couple of the mechanics that they did from Dying Light 2 into Dying Light 1, because I think that was most of my problem with Dying Light 2 was the mechanics. And I don't think I was too down with the story. The story was fine, but it wasn't as whatever. But Dying Light the Beast is going to be something I'm excited for, guys. I guarantee you guys who are loving Dying Light are going to probably be stoked to see it too. But yeah, guys, that's all I got here from Raw Material Andy about Dying Light right now. A lot of crazy shit in that game. A lot of crazy shit, dude. A lot of cool extra content in it too, guys. That's what I mean. Like, we could really flesh this thing out, but I want to do it better. So, guys, I'm going to think a little bit more on this thing about how I want to approach it with the live stream stuff and the videos. I'm thinking we might live stream the main story. And we might just do videos for the side missions. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Because, like I said, there are a couple side missions that if I feel like, hey, you know what, fuck it, let's do them, we're going to do them. But, all right, guys. So, that's enough for me here. I heard you get to play a zombie Crane, Michael said down there. Well, hey, guys, everybody in the chat, I just want to seriously say thank you for being here. Almost 8 billion people in the world, and you hung out to listen to me yap about Dying Light. Yeah, dude, we're going to get to play a zombie Crane. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that visually as well. Hopefully they didn't spoil that in the trailer. They probably did. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for Dying Light. I think that's why I want to get it back out again. I miss playing it, I think. And I think I could do it better this time around. So we're going to do this thing, man. We're going to have a great fucking time with it. And I hope you guys come and join me for that, dude. Seriously, like and subscribe. This is Raw Material Andy. I'm Andy. And, of course, the voice will come in. Guys, watch a couple other videos we got here. We got plenty of playlists on here. If you like wrestling, I got wrestling, man. If you like if you like freaking killing, murder, like zombies and shit, I got that on here. I got all kinds of shit on the playlist, dude. Just go check it out, man. It's good shit. As far as the future is concerned, man, yeah, Dying Light, guys, and yeah, we probably will try to play Dying Light the Beast. I think I want to play through it first by myself off camera. No offense, but I feel like since it's been so long and I've been waiting for this story of playing with Crane again, I want to play it off screen and enjoy it for what it is. You know what I mean? And then come and record it for you guys. I feel like Aiden and Crane are going to... Yeah, you know, I wondered that. Because, like I said, my initial thought was Brecken was going to be the one we were playing with, and the boss of the game was going to be Crane in his zombie form, and that we were going to have to put him down. Because, you know, Brecken and him formed that, you know, that brother like bond in Dying Light 1. Yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. I'm excited. So obviously we are going to do this again. I can see a lot of you here. I hope that a lot of you here that I've seen in the chats tonight, I hope to see you in the live streams or commenting in the videos and stuff like that, guys, because I'm going to be real. I'm excited to do this again for the channel. But all right, guys, I took up enough of your time. I'm glad you decided to hang out, guys. Thank you for the... I mean, you know what, guys? You said something about the moon and sun background. Let me give you a full little view of that because I appreciate the comments on that. I really do because I love that. Man, you know, Secrets of the Mimic, if you are a FNAF fan, wow, you know, we're getting some bombs dropped on us in the FNAF world, aren't we? Fucking Secrets of the Mimic. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what? Perfect time. Perfect thing. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna let a familiar friend sign us off on this one. This freaking guy. You guys said something about the Mimic. There he is, dude. That is the Mimic, man. I'm being real, guys. That freaking game was awesome. But hey, Michael, thank you, man. You're awesome too, guys. Like and subscribe. Seriously, I got another Mikey guy on here, man. That's pretty good too. But guys, I want to see you for Dying Light, man. I want to see you here. We're going to have some fun. Guys, I'm going to be real. As far as doing the videos, there's a lot of level up you got to do. There's a lot of crafting supplies you're going to get. So there might be times where, you know, I may not put out videos back to back with this thing. But better believe we're going to beat the thing. We're going to do it. I'm going to get murdered so many times, but better believe it will be returned in favor because, dude, I'm telling you. And guys, look, as far as the voice is concerned, voice, what do you want to say about Dying Light? Well, Andy, I'm excited, dude. I would love to play it. You know what, buddy? I think you're gonna. All right, guys. So the voice might be the one playing this thing too, and I'm gonna be real, guys. It might be better if he did, because if I play it, we're gonna get lost all the time. We're probably gonna get lost anyway. That's the only thing too, is I get lost a lot and stuff like that. But I think it's because I get into talking to people and just get into thinking of missions that's like, oh yeah, you know. But all right, guys, I have a plan for this thing. We're gonna get it going. So, guys, as we always say here on Raw Material, Andy, Jesus, I can't talk like hardly ever sometimes. But all right, guys, protect your kids, spread love and laughter, and dude, I hope to see you on Dying Light. Man, I almost want to start that thing now, dude. And see what happens. But we'll see what happens. Now, guys, another thing is it will be streaming on my PS5. So I don't know if it will pop up on YouTube. So they always say hit the bell or whatever. I may just announce when I'm gonna do it. If not, it will be there. Make sure you watch it and have a good time. So, guys, always forward, never backwards. And I love you. And thank you for being here on the show and joining me to yap about Dying Light. And look forward to them episodes, guys, because they are definitely coming. All right, guys. Thank you.